Hello. So today I wanted to talk about Whisper AI. Now, Whisper AI is a machine learning model that converts audio files to text. Now, it's really simple to use, and I talked about this in my previous video, but it's so simple and pretty much anyone can do it. So firstly, I'm going to talk to you about how to run this on your GPU. So if you do want to run it on your GPU, or if you don't care, then you can ignore this step, but you want to install CUDA and CUDA NNN. I've got a video on that, I'll put that in the description, and you'll also need to download this if you want it to run on your GPU. So if I go into my terminal environment and I just run this command here, that'll be done, and then I can get everything sorted on my GPU. Now, to get the project going, if you don't really care about whether using your CPU or GPU, you just want this to run, you just got to do this. Then you just do a pip install of this GitHub repo. So copy that and put that here, and then just press enter and you should be good. Now, to get this running, it's fairly simple. I mean, only a few lines of code. You want to import Whisper, then you want to specify your model. So whisper.load model, and then the size of the model. So in this case we're going to use base because it's fairly small, and then device. If you want to use a GPU here, you would say CUDA. If you want to use a CPU, you would just say CPU. So right now I've got my GPU enabled here, so I'm just going to type in CUDA, and then we have specified the output. So model.transcribe, and then the path of the audio file. So I'm going to be transcribing this audio file. So if I open this up, alright, this is a test recording to see if I can use Whisper to translate my voice. Yeah, you can see here is an MP4. So if I just do right click and I copy the path, the absolute path, paste that in, and then I want to change these backslashes to forward slashes, and then just print out. So let's just run this and then give it some time, and hopefully it should give us a good output. Yeah. Alright, this is a test recording to see if I can use Whisper to translate my voice. Did I say that? I cannot actually remember. Yes, yeah. Alright, this is a test recording to see if I can use Whisper to translate my voice. Yeah, sounds pretty accurate. Yeah, cool. It even got the comma in the right place as well. So you can see it's pretty cool, and it's fairly simple. I mean, you just get an audio file, plug it in here, and just print out. Now you can also do it in different languages. So let's say, for example, language equals let's say French. Now if you want to find out what languages this model can do, you want to go into the GitHub repo for this. So if I go here, so these are the different models you can use. So base, small, medium, large. Right now I'm using base, and if you want to actually figure out what languages you can use, just go Whisper and then click on tokenizer, and then you can see the different languages here. So for example, if we're going to use French, let me do a Control F, can't find it, FR, yeah, French. So there you go, French. So then you can just type that in here, and then let's run this again. And I can't speak French, but I'm sure that seems reasonable. But you can also do other languages. So let's try Punjabi. So PA, run. Oh, okay. So what can sometimes happen is if your model's too small, it finds it difficult to translate. So although that translation of French could be okay, it's not the greatest translation from English to that language. So let's try medium, which is more reasonable size. And because my CPU or my GPU is not that powerful, I'm going to use my CPU here. So let's run this. Okay, that's a weird one. Okay, so let's try Hindi then. So let's run this. Finally we're done. Okay, so after using the language of Hindi, I finally got this. Now I can't read Hindi myself, but you can see, I mean, any Hindi speakers out there, if you could translate for me how good it is, then let me know in the comments. But yeah, it's an incredibly easy thing to use, Whisper. You could just pretty much type in anything. You got your whole language version here, so any language you want to use. Really, they are a huge amount. I tried Punjabi, but I got some weird issues with that. I think I maybe have to use a larger model. But yeah, I think that covers everything for today. Real simple tutorial. I'll catch you around. Hopefully you subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.